Oh, you love sandwiches? Guess who loves sandwiches more than you? Me, DJ Anthony. I love sandwiches. On this week's episode of Wellness Week Live, what's up, everybody? DJ Anthony. Hey, listen, I'm not a healthcare professional. Don't listen to me. I'm not giving any advice on healthcare. I'm just giving my opinion. You know the disclaimers. That's the way it is. Okay, so sandwiches. I love sandwiches. If I had to pick one food to live on, I would pick sandwiches. I could eat sandwiches. Literally, I could eat sandwiches every day, all day. Uh, love sandwiches. My favorite, well, I have two. Second place would be the Italian sub, of course, because I'm Italian. I'm I'm Italian. But I like paninis, I like heroes, the hoagies, the sandwiches on bagel, you name it. But my favorite go-to sandwich would be though, like on a roll or Italian hero roll with I love my turkey, ham, lettuce, tomato, mayo, or lettuce, tomato, and honey mustard. That's my move, man. I love that. That's the good news. Bad news is, folks, sandwiches are the worst thing you could put into your body. Sandwiches are shit food. They're garbage. They're junk food. They have little to no nutritional value. I know you're like, what are you talking about? What are you supposed to talk? You got ham, you got turkey. What are you talking about? You got the lettuce. It's good. It's got to be good for you. Huh? You got good. No, actually, sandwiches are really bad for you. They actually deteriorate and hurt your health. They raise and they help you get cancer. They help you get heart disease. That's right, sandwiches. So let's break it down. Let's construct the sandwich or make the sandwich. Okay, so first thing on a sandwich that's absolute shit is bread. Bread has, I'm going to be kind and say bread has some nutritional value. I don't know what the hell it is, but when you look at all the detriment that white bread, especially, but all breads, especially white bread, sandwich bread has, it's there's more, the negatives far outweigh the tiny little bit of nutritional value that bread could have. And that is, all bread is sugar that's made into a loaf. So that's all you do. You're eating sugar. So would you just pour sugar in your mouth all day long? Just pour a whole thing of sugar in your mouth and say, oh, I ate lunch. No. Well, that's what bread is. Bread is just sugar. There's little to no nutritional value. It absolutely blasts your pancreas and raises your blood sugar level, destroying your body, destroying your immune system, destroying muscle. You want muscles, right, big guy? You got to stay off the bread. I get it, once in a blue moon, but we're talking about once a year, maybe. But like, yeah, sandwiches are, yeah. So the bread is the first thing that's got to go. It's a bad thing. So bread is sugar. That's all it is. It turns right to sugar. Now, if you think you're slick and say hey, everything turns to sugar, true, but you want nutritional value for your sugar, and bread has almost none of it. There's no fiber. There's no, vitamin A, B, C, D, zinc, protein. Nothing. It's just sugar made into a bread loaf. So sandwich bread, white bread, bad. It is just sugar. And so not only is it not good for you, it actively destroys your body. That's sandwich bread. That's not my opinion. Look it up, bro. Okay, meat. Now, I love turkey and ham, chicken, whatever. But to call deli meat is a big stretch, a big compliment that really it shouldn't have. Excuse me, I have to drink some tea. Don't judge me by this cup. I didn't buy this cup. Green tea. Anyways, so to call sandwich meat is really a stretch. Technically, sandwich meat is meat. Technically, like Kia and a Ferrari, they're both automobiles. Technically, Kia is an automobile, but it ain't a Ferrari. Deli meat is technically meat, but it's not the turkey in the oven during Thanksgiving. That or the pork roast. Or the pork in the oven. Or the whole chicken being broiled. That's actually meat. The deli meat, let's just take turkey, for instance, okay? Sliced turkey deli meat. That's the meat. That's the scraps of the turkey that fall to the floor in the slaughterhouse. So that's the turkey's scrap meat from its ass, from its beak, from its claws. It's not. It's meat that would be shoveled off on the floor and thrown out, but they, ammonia, sanitize it, and then form it into an oval type of casing, and so that goes into the slicer and they slice. Hey, it's fresh meat. It's actually not fresh meat, and technically it's meat, but it's really kind of not. Now that's number one. So it's not quality meat. It's literally shit meat. It's the meat off the turkey's asshole. And I'm not joking. The meat scraps off the turkey's, I guess, claws or feet, meat off the beak area. Like you're getting the garbage of garbage. Yeah, you keep feeding that to your kids. That's great. You buy them the most expensive sneakers, though. Okay. So, you want to, if you're going to get turkey, what you want to do, well, we're going to get into what you can do to, mitigate this. But now, and eat quote unquote deli stuff, but not the shit stuff. We're gonna get into that in a minute. But back to the sliced deli meat. So now if you were only eating the shit meat, that would be one thing. But again, they have to, disinfect the meat, irradiate it. You're eating that. You know what I'm saying? I always say our bodies are Ferraris. Why put shit 87 octane in a Ferrari? You put the best. Deli meat's not the best. The other thing is all deli meat, or most of the deli meat that you're going to probably eat, is going to be loaded with nitrates. Now, nitrates is like heavy salts. So if you want high blood pressure and you want heart disease and you want to help give yourself cancer, again, eat the deli meats because they have nitrates. So what happens is this. Nitrates are in there to prevent like bacterial growth and stuff, but it's nasty. It's a chemical. So the nitrates and nitrites prevent bacterial growth. Okay, and they give deli meat this distinctive color and flavor. The deli meat flavor. But there's a downside. So nitrates convert to nitrites, and when nitrites interact with protein in the body or in the meat itself, that creates a compound called nitroamines. And nitroamines cause cancer. That's your deli meat. So you're giving yourself cancer. You're going to give yourself heart disease because of the heavy load of salt raising the blood pressure, hypertension, increase in blood pressure, making the heart work harder, destroying the heart muscle, destroying muscles. So that's your deli meat. Okay, so we got the bread fucking you up. Now you got the deli meat, and that same thing for the ham, same thing for whatever, sliced chicken, sliced turkey. Okay, now if there were something, I wouldn't call it good, but at least it's neutral. Lettuce and tomato on a sandwich. The lettuce and tomato, ironically, are the probably only two good things about a sandwich, really. Now, your taste buds love sandwich, but your body doesn't. Your body does not want you to give it sandwiches. Again, it's hurting you, it's destroying you. So lettuce is neutral. It's not good, it's not bad. They put an iceberg lettuce in the sandwiches. So iceberg lettuce is there just to give it a kind of an extra crunch. But iceberg lettuce has no real nutritional value. It's just water. So it's not bad for you, but there's no nutrition to it either. If they were putting in like spinach or kale, different story. But they're not. They're putting in iceberg lettuce, which is, again, not hurting you, thank God, but it's not helping you. And then tomato, yeah, you get your lycopene, your vitamin C. So tomato is probably the best thing on the damn sandwich, tomato. And you're getting the super thin slice of that. Mayo, honey mustard. Again, mayo's garbage. Honey mustard's garbage. Ton of sugar, ton of salt, ton of chemicals. Again, further destroying your muscle. You want muscles, right? Your muscle, your hair, your skin, your nails, your gut biome. Really garbage. But so I'm getting so choked up. Do I get a break? So here's what I do. Now, number one, I'm not going to say I never have a sandwich. Yeah, listen, I love my sandwiches, and I used to eat sandwiches a lot. Like every other day or once a week. Now I'm down to maybe I have a sandwich once every 2 months. So what I'll do instead is I will have so what you can do instead is if you're a guy, hey, lunch, I want to go to the deli, hey, Johnny's Deli. So what I'll do is get the carved meat. So for instance, turkey, right? Don't get sliced turkey. Ask for carved turkey breast. The actual turkey. You want to see that fucking dead turkey that's roasted. They're carving the turkey breast. So you're getting the chunk, the turkey breast cut and put into your sandwich instead of the sliced deli meat. But the bread's the other problem. So what I would do is I would just double or triple up on meat. I would say, okay, give me carved turkey or carved chicken and put it in my salad. I'll have extra chicken, extra meat, extra turkey. And so that'll fill you up. You'll be satiated. And then I'll have get some almonds or nuts like that. You want water. You don't want to drink Coke or anything like that. Anyways, so that's what I would do. You could do whole wheat bread. Not horrible, but I mean, it's better than white. But it's still man-made bread, ton of sugar. You could do wrap. That's less bread. That's not bad. I wouldn't do. I would not. Don't fuck with bagels. That's all. That's a carb bomb. It's going to kill you. And by the way, we need carbohydrates, but from vegetables and nuts and things like that. So that's why sandwiches are bad. It's all man-made Frankenstein shit. And it tastes great. I love sandwiches, but it's these nitrates and nitrites and how they interact with the body that will help you get cancer. So every sandwich you eat, you're raising your cancer risk, heart disease risk. You're ruining your immunity, your immune cells, your gut biome. 80% of your immune system's in the gut. So sandwiches I love them. They taste great, but they're shit. They really are a classification of junk food. And I wouldn't even call it food really, but so there are some brands, if you're going to go to the supermarkets, I believe Apple Farms, that don't have nitrites, fully organic, they're expensive, but you're going to get the best deli meat you can. I mean, I would still, again, stay away from it. You want to get just the whole meat, so you can get that in supermarkets where it's like carved, not sliced. And then you can make a sandwich out of that. I would stay away from the mayo and the honey mustard. That's garbage. You want olive oil, vinegars, that's cool. Very good for you, actually. We did a whole show on olive oils, but excuse me, I have to burp. I'm trying to be a gentleman around here. So sandwiches are bad. They're shit food, and I used to love them with chips too, but chips are garbage too. And you may be like, what kind of fucking life is this? I can't live like that. I can't live good. I don't know. What kind of life is being sick and being run down and having a beer belly, but and you can't do this, you can't do that. And that's sandwiches do that to you. Soda does that to you. Chips do that to you. So again, you can have the meat, but just get it carved, whole breast of turkey or chicken, or some kind of pork carved from the pig's breast too, although that's probably harder to find. But anyways, you can put it in a salad and just eat more meat with the salad. And then you have, for a snack, forget about the chips, get a bag of almonds or peanuts and stuff like that. And, water, and again, just double up on the meat with the salad and you'll feel great. I mean, you're going to feel so much better because the sugar and the nitrates and the salt, and that's just fucking you up, dude. It's not adding quality to your life. It tastes good, but your body doesn't want it. Your body does not want you to eat sandwiches. That's bad. So none of this is my opinion. Go look it up for yourself. Pretend I'm lying because I don't know shit. But yeah, like I said, I'll have a sandwich from time to time. But man, I used to eat them like once a week, and I just don't do that anymore because white bread is bad, period, and deli meat is bad, period. It just is. So try to eat something else, like I just said, carved meat, salads, things like that, fruits, vegetables. So you deserve the best. Sandwiches are not the best for you. I understand it tastes good. Your tongue likes it, but your body does not want this shit. Your kidneys don't want it. Your spleen doesn't want it. Your liver doesn't want it. Your pancreas doesn't want it. Your stomach doesn't want it. You want cancer? But eating this shit's gonna help higher the odds of cancer and heart disease. You control, man. You're in charge. Don't tell me you ain't got money. I'm sorry. You got money for what? You got money for hanging out with the boys? How many? you got money for sneakers, right? You got money to buy subscription plans to watch movies and stuff. You got money to hang out with the guys in the weekend. You got money for alcohol, right? You got money for the latest cell phone. You lease a car, right? You go on vacation. You hang out with the boys, hang out with the girls. Okay, you got money for this, that, and the other. You got money for this. Cut the shit, okay? So eat better, buy something better for yourself because you deserve the best. Our bodies are Ferraris. We put quality fuel in the Ferrari. We don't put shit fuel. So, anyways, all right, folks. I hope that helps. I know you hate me now. I broke your heart, but listen, no one's more heartbroken than me because I love sandwiches. Anywho, all right, everyone, check back in. Great content's coming up. I'm out of here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think I'll make myself a sandwich.